hey, okay, like, I've just finished doing the collective reading. It wasn't meant, I didn't want the divine masculine to come through. And he'd come kicking and screaming. And I wanted to focus more on what we are wanting. So I'm doing it again. Because I'm not happy. I don't want this divine masculine bombarding when we said no. We've said no for a reason. We cut you out. There isn't going back. We've come back too many times. We got betrayed, lied to, cheated on, made to look a fool. Not only lied to, but made lies up against, believing the other woman over us. And then every time they failed, come back. Those kind of issues. And we're healed. And we've taken our healing to the level where we are now spreading the word and healing all those around us. Some have channels, some have other outlets on how they do what they do that inspires other people, and they have their little light and touch on the road, and those angels go and do what they're doing over there, and we do what we're doing here. In any which way we do it, we just do what we're doing. And we just don't want it no more. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, really nothing wrong with that. So, divine masculine, I want to say banish you from this reading. But if it comes up, I'm just going to kind of not entertain it. And I'm going to just take it to someone else. Because we're not reading it for that. So, divine feminines. Waiting for new love. Who don't want the one from the past. The asshole. That's right. The Five of Swords. We're putting our sword up, or middle finger, and saying, fuck you. Just like he's holding a sword. Big fuck you. Because we transformed. Magician. We are all alkyne elements, or whatever the fucking word is. We're bored of you and your bullshit. With love and light. Seven of Swords, the twin flame card. Look how he's looking back at this flame, this fire. Doesn't matter where he goes, he always comes back. Bit like the intro, so I got really nosy, sorry. Yeah. So those two swords are the burdens he's always left behind. Or maybe it's two children, maybe it's, well, it could be anything. Fuck me, these divine masculines leave everything behind, don't they? Let's be honest. Yeah. So yeah, transformed. I love boring love. I wanted to walk away. We want to walk away now. Not them. We. Completely want to walk away. Focus on growing our own tree. Seven of Pentacles. Harvesting our lambs. Tending to our fields. On our own. Climbing our own ladders. And then the King of Wands comes. Fire sign. Passion. Got his eye on you. You're tending away in these fields. Look at this. Look at this passion. He's looking at you. You're away with your little rag in your hair and your apron on, doing your mopping with your music going. Doo, 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 doo. With your children maybe running around, your little lambs, barking away. They don't even bark, but whatever they do. Your money's in the trees. You're growing, doing your thing. And he's over thinking, that girl over there, she look at me hot. I want to take this rod. Okay. I know what you want to do with your rod. The World card. How do I know what you want to do? Because my intuition is litty. And I'm going to know who you are when you come in. And this came out in reverse. The Hermit mode. So this man ain't waiting around no more. Six of Pentacles. This man wants to balance out the fact that you work, because it fell out on top of the tree. That you balance, that you work on your own. So the fire sign wants to get his hands dirty. Doesn't want you to be on your own. So he wants some kind of commitment here. He's balancing it out here. Could he work with you? All this came out onto the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. So he might be keeping this close to his chest. He's holding on to this information. Because of a third party energy. And this Queen of Swords energy. So this Queen of Wands has been watching you. He knows it's the right time to move forward with you now. He can see you've always lost when it comes to love. And he wants to balance you out. And he's going to pick up his Four of Pentacles and bring it forward to take you out of this heartbreak, which comes underneath the Four of Cups up here, which was that boredom with having to deal with your twin flame. So this man's going to come in, and maybe he's a little reluctant because he thinks maybe you're going to entertain him in the Queen of Swords energy. And that alone is keeping him in the Four of Swords energy. The Judgment is here. So something's going to happen with his stability. And the Moon card fell out on top of the on top of the Three of Swords, but it came out in reverse. There's no illusions with this connection. The judgment that's going to be made is going to be one from the Most High. It's going to be one that's equal. Bottom of the deck here we have the Ace of Cups. Because somebody's balanced out, which is the Queen of Swords, who he thinks is going to be you. No, we're not going to win this Queen of Swords. Why? Because we've balanced out. We have the strength. Because there's an Emperor here. Any more about this Emperor? Any more about this Emperor? Who is coming to take your mind and your focus off this Seven of Swords, which is the one from the past that he's wanted to jump out. Because he knew, because things wasn't moving forward with your divine masculine. Four of Pentacles. High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the World card. So, now that you're ready and this man is coming in now, that you have dropped the burdens of this divine masculine, she's looking away from the Emperor. So she can't see this coming in. And he's sitting on his money. Because the High Priestess, he thinks maybe this Queen of Pentacles over here is going to reject his offer. But either which way, the World card is here. Why would she want to regret his, why would she want to knock back his offer? Balance. Page of Pentacles. Because maybe this man isn't financially stable. Bingo. The Sun. He's feeling as though this energy can't be brought to you just yet. Conflict over Pentacles. And that he's going to have to graft and work to get his Pentacles up. Ooh. Before bringing this offer into you, this Three of Cups offer. But just be careful that this person doesn't no, because that's the Ace of Cups overriding. So maybe this person's used to the illusion of love. It has a perception of what it is, but maybe never actually truly felt it. I knew the energy was funny today. That's right. So it's left him in mental conflict and not knowing what to do with these burdens. But he wants to take the leap of faith with the Fool's card and bring his Pentacles forward. It's slow. Because he doesn't feel as though he can give this offer of the Two of Cups to you just yet, because there's a Tower moment that has to happen and somebody has to walk away from their past because they've made a choice and there's death to a situation that kept him mind fucked. He doesn't want to feel left out in the cold anymore. He's going to give you this wands. He's going to give you his wand and say he's been given his money to the energy to the wrong place. And as soon as he opens up, he's going to move forward straight away in the Knight of Swords energy, fast moving to the Queen of Pentacles, because judgment is here. Because the illusion of love has been dangling in his face, and the Justice card is here because he can't be left out in the cold no more, because his Queen of Cups, she speaks her truth. She's stable. He doesn't need to protect the energy away from her. And he feels as though he can offer as the King of Cups energy for ever after. And this Ace of Cups is going to finally take him out of this stabbed in the back energy. Balance out what love really is, and it's not boring. And you can speak in your truth through this Queen of Swords. This somebody who may be air energy, somebody who's very forward with speaking, somebody who's not shy of what she wants, because that's the wish fulfillment, and is going to move fast forward in, and we're going to be able to grow in an abundant energy here. So we have a fire sign, or a very water sign, emotional, who I don't feel a very grounded energy here, so I can't say it's an earth sign. Could be, because I do see a bit of green here and there. And the Lovers card is in here, so no, Gemini, no, I really do believe, yeah, fiery energy, fire sign, water sign, who's passionate, is coming forward. And this energy, when he's around, or when you're talking or you're texting, he really takes your energy and mind off it. There's no codependency. It's just very fluid. The water is very fluid. It's very quite open with emotions. Maybe he sends images and things that most don't, or that we haven't really received in the past, because we've found people who are emotionally unavailable, and you know, those kind of things just aren't the regular norm to us, or well, there wasn't to me anyway. Didn't really get much of anything. The only time I ever got the nice pleases is when he wanted money, when he was in the doghouse, when he needed picking up, when he needed, basically. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. It was what it was. That's how most of them end, but that's the way it is. So the other energy didn't come through, so I don't know who that sly fox is, but we've got the passionate offer here. Maybe the two rolled into one, because this King of Wands turns into the Emperor in the process of coming forward towards you and walking away from whatever burdens he's got. He finds the strength and turns into the Emperor. And it's under the World card, so it's meant to be. The Ace of Cups is the overriding energy. So this is a passionate offer, but there's love there. It's going to be a passionate love offer. Bottom of the deck, Empress. To match the bottom of the card, the Emperor. So yeah, we have a couple. Yeah. Hope that was good. Speak to you soon.